Find a magic fish. Ask for all sorts of things, even godlike powers, without taking into consideration the damage you might be causing, only to be killed by those you mistreated. Be careful what you fish for.
Retro style.
Making the best decision possible based on the parameters presented is a hard skill to develop and even harder to teach. In this game, Gone
Retro.
the queen and her family are trying to avoid being killed. To do so, they must travel the lands and solve the problems. If they solve them as ethically as possible, they receive life points. If they do not, they lose those life points. If they make it to the end of the lands alive, they win. If not, they die and have the opportunity to try again. This multiplayer game is designed so that each player or team can choose their own character, the queen, the fisherman, or one of their many children. Each day, the players set out on a quest that will ultimately save the ocean as well as themselves. The players will choose a path either by rolling a die or choosing a color. As they travel the path, they will run into problems, some simple and some more difficult. If they can solve the problem, they will receive a sea creature. If they cannot, they must return a sea creature to the game master. If they lose all their sea creatures, they will die. If they collect all the sea creatures, the ocean is saved and they win. While making the decisions, they are allowed to ask questions of those in the surroundings. The opposing players are given cards by the game master with 4 levels of information. A roll of the 4-sided die will tell the opposing player what answer to give. Once a solution is given by the player or team, the opponents will decide if the decision is sound or unlikely to be successful. All ties will be broken by the game master. As the players traverse the lands and become better at making decisions, the situations they run into will rise in complexity, either through the actual situation itself or through the information able to be gathered. If they are lucky, they may stumble across the treasure to help them in their quest. The game can be downloaded for free or purchased for a low price at your local gaming store. So come and enjoy, earn some life back, and learn how to choose wisely. Be careful what you fish for.
Retro.